Good afternoon and welcome to Spark Festival's celebration of startups in Australia, hosted here in Sydney at Stone & Chalk's facility in Sydney. We are ESIC Hub and we're all about powering your early stage companies to success. ESIC Hub is Australia's first and only online platform dedicated to serving the needs of the early stage community. We've broken our early stage community up into three subsets of the population. We've got entrepreneurs, innovators, researchers and creators. We've then got investors, and we've then got advisors to each of those two sets of the population. What is an ESIC? An ESIC is a concept and an entity that's been created under the Tax Act with effect from the 1st of July 2016. An ESIC is defined in the tax legislation as an early stage innovation company. So the acronym ESIC stands for Early Stage Innovation Company. And that's a concept that has its origins and its roots embedded within the Tax Act of Australia, which is the governing piece of legislation for all of this investment framework. So what is all this ESIC stuff about? Well, ESIC is the new investment framework. Why is it important to you? It's important because this is a game changer. This is the platform by which the investment rules and the framework by which early stage communities are going to operate in Australia moving forward. The key concept here is, if you're a startup or an early stage company, are you an ESIC? So what is an ESIC? Am I an ESIC? What do I need to do to become an ESIC? All these considerations are relevant in this new investment framework that applies since 1 July 2016. ESIC Hub, after having considered the legislation, has come up with three concepts to facilitate the raising of capital for early stage companies. The reason we've done this is to inform and empower the early stage companies to understand how this ESIC investment framework actually affects them and affects the investors to whom they are seeking to attract to their company to invest new equity capital. The three concepts that ESIC Hub has created is the concept of a company being either ESIC ready, ESIC in progress, or not ESIC. Each of those three concepts means different things to an early stage company seeking capital from third-party investors. ESIC ready means that you are an early stage company that is ready to get on the ESIC runway to raise capital. In other words, if you're ESIC ready, you're going to be accelerating your capital raising platform, and connecting with ESIC Hub is going to facilitate and enable and empower you to do that. If you're ESIC in progress, that means that you're on the runway to becoming ESIC ready. You're not quite there because there's a few individual circumstances affecting your company that need consideration and a little bit of ironing out before you're ready to jump on the runway and grab some capital on the ESIC platform. The third one is not ESIC. That's a situation where you're a company, an early stage company, that doesn't meet the ESIC guidelines as they currently exist. But the ESIC guidelines, like every other concept of tax law, can change every day. Your circumstances may be such that the law changes and therefore you become ESIC. Or your circumstances could be such that you require some surgery. Now, this not ESIC category isn't there to prevent companies being involved in the ESIC program. It's simply a category or a label that ESIC Hub has designed to give information to these companies around requiring additional work and additional considerations before you're ready to get on the ESIC runway. Some early stage companies that are categorized as not ESIC will never get on the ESIC runway. However, some will actually get on the ESIC runway with some appropriate assistance and consultation with professional services such as those offered at ESIC Hub. So if you're an early stage company wondering where you sit in this ESIC environment, what ESIC Hub has done is assist you by creating a framework and some free online functionality where you can go and self-assess your ESIC status. You can do that by going to www.esichub.com/ESIC-Predictor, or you can do a Google search, ESIC Predictor. What that will drive you to is some functionality that will take you 5 to 8 or maybe 10 minutes to complete. It's a free functionality that we have contributed to the community, all to assist early stage companies to understand the ESIC framework, to ascertain their status as to whether or not you're ready to get on the ESIC platform, and to empower you around some knowledge about how this ESIC program actually applies to your individual circumstances. So in summary, we would encourage you to go and have a look at the ESIC Predictor at www.esichub.com and search your way through early stage company or go to the ESIC Predictor and ascertain whether you're ESIC ready, ESIC in progress or not ESIC. Each of those things will mean different things, and we can then connect with you if you would like and help you explore what that actually means for your circumstances. So thank you very much for attending here at Spark Festival's Startup Celebration in Sydney for 2016 and for the hosts Stone and Chalk, and we look forward to seeing you soon and for you connecting with us at ESIC Hub to help you power your early stage company to some success. Thank you.